covering the top 5 things you need to be doing when you've got your first car and you're about to drive off and you're thinking, right, okay, then I'm all ready now. I'm on the roads. I'm going to enjoy the driving. Great, enjoy your driving. That's what you've done it for. You've worked hard to get the driving done. But here's a few things to help you on the way. In the meantime, click on that subscribe button, click on that like, and feel free to share it. So the first thing is mobile phones. What is it with mobile phones? And people need to use them all the time when they're driving. It's illegal in the UK. £200 fine and 6 points in your license if you get caught. Okay? And the temptation is, it's okay. I'm driving on the road. I know it's illegal. All I've got to do is look down at it every now and then. I'll be okay. If it's a temptation, just put it out of the way. Put it either in your bag or in the glove compartment. It's out of the way for you then. Then there's no temptation for you. Because you'll see it. You'll be at traffic lights and you look across and the guy next to you is looking down as if to say, no one knows what I'm doing. I might look like an idiot looking down. Well, he's looking like an idiot, and when everyone knows what he's doing, don't be tempted to do the same thing. The other thing is, don't be tempted to do it when you're driving either. I'm on the phone, Mum, I'll ring you back. You're going to have an accident, you know, and if you have an accident and you're on the phone, or if the police think you're on the phone, they're going to check your records, phone records, see if you're on the phone at that point. And remember, just a quick text to your friends, you can wait. You can wait till you get to A to B. It's as easy as that. So don't be tempted to use the phone, because that's the worst thing you can do. You're going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt someone else at the same time. The next thing is seatbelts. What is it with seatbelts? You know, they're there to protect you. It's as simple as that. You know, you put them on, or if on that side there, put them on that side. You put them on, they're there so you don't fly past that steering wheel and hit that window in front of you, you know. So remember, wear them. When I'm coming out of petrol stations or I'm driving and I see people driving out and they're driving, and as I get to the main road, they're quickly putting them on. What happens if that person coming out of that petrol station, someone steps out and they slam the brake on, or a car comes around the corner and hits them? They're going to hurt themselves, aren't they? So remember, accidents can happen anywhere. Put your seatbelt on before you drive off. Simple as that. The other thing to think about also is if you're stopped by the police because they see you no seatbelt on, they might even fine you. The other things that you need to remember is you're in charge of that car. So if you're driving along and the guy behind you, passenger, isn't wearing it, and you hit the brake and merge stop to avoid that person stepping out, that guy's not going to stop. He's going to fly right into you, or if he's in the middle, straight past you into that window. So someone's going to get seriously hurt. So remember, the guy behind you needs to be putting a seatbelt on too. If you're transporting, just say your brother or your sister or your niece, and they're under 14 years old, then they need to be wearing seatbelts. You're in charge of them. Make sure they've got the seatbelt adjusted for their height, because it's illegal not to have it adjusted for them. So remember, seatbelts, you've been taught to use them. Keep using them. Don't be tempted to just drive off and put it on in a few minutes. You're going to hurt yourself. So these are the things. You've got to keep doing them. They're all there to help you to become safe all the time. The next one is backseat drivers. What is it with drivers, passengers and that? You know, because it's like, I'll give a couple of examples. You'll be driving along the road and the guy next to you suddenly says to you, it's here coming up, next left. What do you think the indicator's on for? Well, you know, I'm slowing down to turn left. Or you'll be coming to a roundabout. It's the second one ahead of you. If I wanted directions, I'd be asking you for directions. You know, they like to chip in and say their little bit to you. If you suddenly slam the brakes on and turn left, because they said it's next left, and you go wide on that junction and hit a car, that guy's not going to get done. You'll get done for dangerous driving. You know, you're in charge of the car, so take responsibility. If they're gassing, or they're playing with the radio, or they're telling you directions and it's distracting you, put them in the place. You know, tell them. Even if they've got more experience at driving than you, doesn't mean that they're better than you. It just means that they're being an idiot, telling you what to do all the time, and it's up to you as the person in charge to tell them that they can be quiet while you're driving, or they can get out and walk. It's as simple as that. There's nothing complicated about it. If they don't like it, it's tough. You're the one in charge of your car. You're the one responsible in your car. Another one is tyres on the car. When you get your first car, you're probably going to go round, or whoever's with you, probably going to go round and they're going to check the tyres, make sure that they're legal in the UK. So it's 1.6 millimetres. I think you can remember all this from you've done your theory. 1.6 millimetres from the centre to 3/4 width, including the outer circumference, and no cuts or bulges on the side of the wall of the tyre. That's the minimum. Now, you're going to get a car that's hopefully will have them tyres legal. So if they're not legal, then obviously knock that off the price. Get a tyre that day or next day and get it replaced. The other thing to think about is if you're driving around and you don't check your tyres regular, and I mean checking them for the right tyre pressure, you're going to drive around with underinflated tyres. So you need to be checking this. Last thing you want to do is drive to work and the engine light comes on because it's overheating, because you've got a lot of pressure on your steering wheel and it's your tyre half flat. So remember, check them tyres, make sure they're legal. If you're caught with a bald tyre, and it doesn't have to be bald all the way across, I think it's £2,500 fine. Yeah, £2,500 fine you can get up to. So a lot of money to fork out for a £40, £50 tyre. If you're not sure how to check the tread depth, then when the engine's on and stationary, turn the steering wheel to the left or right, so your wheel turns outwards, so you can see it. Get out of the car and run your finger down the groove of where the tread depth is, and you're going to come across a little bobble along it, where it's like a plastic tread depth indicator, they call them. That's the minimum it wants to be, and that's got to be from the centre to right across the other side. If you've got bald patches on it, something's wrong, you need to be changing it. Okay. One more to go, and then we're finished. And this is a silly one, really, but you've got to be careful, because if you don't do this, then someone's going to get hurt. When you're driving along the road and you've got a passenger, if they put their feet on top of that dashboard on the passenger side, just say, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm relaxing and putting my feet back." It's a long journey, they'll say. Get them to take their feet off the dashboard on their side. They've got airbags going across. If you have an accident, that airbag's going to go off and seriously hurt their legs, and you're going to feel really bad. And I won't be surprised if the police have something to say about it. And obviously the family of the person who's been injured, they're going to have a go at you. That person who's injured will probably not forgive you for not telling them. So tell them straight. Get your feet down, put them in the footwell where they belong. If you want to stretch out, then you can always get in the back seat and put your seatbelt on, got a bit more space there. Or when we're pulling up, go for a walk then. Don't have them on the feet on the dashboard. Okay? It's a silly one, but I do see it when people are driving along on the motorway. I look across and the passenger's got their feet on the top of the dashboard, and I'm thinking, what are they doing that for? It's crazy. Okay, good luck, enjoy the driving, and hopefully keep an eye on these things I'll give you tips for. Take care.